Garden is a manufacturer and cultivator of high-end, locally grown hydroponic produce. Lettuce, tomatoes, basil, tarragon, oregano, you name it, we grow it locally. In 2011, I partnered up with Salwa Ibrahim, a medical marijuana activist that began working for Amsterdam University. We formed Bloom, and we've been serving approximately 700 patients per day. In 2014, TerraTech Corp formed MediFarm, a Nevada-based LLC specifically focused on cultivation, production, and retail dispensing of medical marijuana within the state of Nevada. MediFarm is a perfect culmination of TerraTech Corp's 3 subsidiaries. We've combined the hydroponic technology that we've developed with GrowUp with the farming skill sets and capabilities we have to operate food-grade facilities under Edible Garden, with the expertise from Bloom, all under the MediFarm umbrella. MediFarm is jointly operated by TerraTech Corp, Camden Gorgian, a lifelong Nevada resident and member of the Piccoli family, as well as Rick Von Felt, a 20-year Metro PD officer who led the Southern Nevada Drug Task Force, as well as the Methamphetamine Task Force, is responsible for building and implementing Bloom Las Vegas's and MediFarm's security plan. Our security plan is a perfect balance with making certain patients have access to quality medication, while at the same time making sure our community feels safe where they live and work. And Mike Betts, a 7-year Nevada resident and Purple Heart veteran, is helping Bloom Las Vegas implement and develop its Farmer to Veterans program. Our location at 3650 South Decatur is near the corner of Decatur and Twain, located on the west side of the county, conveniently located in a strip mall in close proximity and ease of access to multiple pharmacies and other medical facilities, with tremendous access to public transportation and in the heart of a residential community, as well as close to the strip. The building is a high-traffic retail strip mall with ample parking. Because this is a pre-existing retail building, we feel as though it will not excessively impact neighboring properties or traffic conditions. Our unrivaled hydroponic technologies, our food-grade cultivation experience, our operational expertise running medical marijuana establishments, our strong corporate and individual Nevada ties, as well as our intimate understanding of patient needs, strategically positions MediFarm to run a facility that Clark County and Nevada can be extremely proud of.
So you just saw why MediFarm is unique. It's a public company. Through it, every Southern Nevada can own a piece of this new medical marijuana industry. It's locally owned. It has a national reputation as a hydroponic farmer. It designs and manufactures the equipment that all these other applicants are going to use to cultivate the marijuana that they intend to sell. It's vertically integrated, and this site is, I should say that you might want to consider it in Spring Valley. It's right on the border of Paradise and Spring Valley townships. Might be something you want to consider. It meets or exceeds all the code requirements. Friendly suggestion. Located on a major arterial, Decatur, a major collector street, Twain. It's on RTC line 103, which traverses the valley from Sunset past Cheyenne. It's also on line 201. The site is centrally located. As the video told you, it's near medical centers, chiropractic offices, dental offices, multiple pharmacies. And I also want to address the Bloom controversy that was raised earlier. And I'm running out of time. I'm going to do it quickly. This operator was licensed, received its first permit to operate as Bloom in 2011. The other Bloom you heard from has been operating for a year. I went to law school. I'm not real good at math, but I think 2011 came before a year ago. And all the local press you've read in the Review-Journal and the Reno Gazette-Journal, all that you've seen on TV about a public company that's going to operate as Bloom, it's this company. So I hope that clarifies and ends that controversy if it ever existed. And I want to turn the time over to the CEO, Derek Peterson, to say one other thing. We have 30 seconds.
Derek Peterson, manager, MediFarm. 20 seconds. I'd just like to offer anybody that's going for a medical marijuana establishment the opportunity to buy our equipment at a 20% discount. I'd like to go on record for that. And I also wanted to thank the commissioners for their time and hearing us today. We really, truly, honestly do look forward to building something here that you guys can be proud of from a nationwide standpoint, in all honesty.
Unique company on an ideal site, worthy of your consideration in Spring Valley or Paradise or wherever you wish.
And that does complete your presentation. This is a public hearing. Anyone wishing to address the board on item number 52, please step forward, identify yourself for the record. Comments will be limited to 2 minutes. Seeing hearing none, I'll close this portion of the public hearing. I've got a question, and I'm going to give it to Commissioner Scow. I know that we have now in 2 applications touted this stock, and it's my understanding this is a penny-traded stock that's on very high volatility in the stock that people can make their own judgments on the volatility issue. Is the securities, is this a blue sheet? This is where it's sold, pink sheets?
We're on the OTC QX. We're fully reporting. We're not on the pink sheets. We're on the over-the-counter.
Okay. Is there any other company that's publicly traded, whether it's on the OTC, NASDAQ, anybody, that actually grows, and I'm not talking about suppliers for equipment,
sure,
that actually grows and or distributes medicinal or recreational marijuana?
There are companies on the U.S. exchange, not on the U.S. exchange, but the over-the-counter market that are doing business in Canada right now. To our understanding, we'll probably likely be the first company that's engaging this. We've gone through 2 open S1 registrations with the SEC. We have a current open S3 registration right now. They haven't asked us a single question about it, and they have the opportunity to ask any question they want about our operations and directions. It hasn't come up as an issue to date.
And they've been operating for almost 18 months in Oakland, California.
But not in the medicinal or marijuana industry?
Yes, sir.
But not under the public company, if that's what you're asking. That's where
the confusion's coming in. There's no publicly traded. You right now, as TerraTech, is what's represented now in the stock market does not participate in the marijuana industry.
We
correct?
are not growing and we are not dispensing at this moment.
Got it.
Yes.
Have they voiced an opinion on the Securities and Exchange Commission or anybody?
No, like I said, we filed 2 S1s. Both of them went effective. We have a current open S3 shelf registration right now. We're in current dialogue with the SEC, and it hasn't come up as an issue.
Okay. And Commissioner Gianchigliani.
Thank you. And then on change of ownership, you reduced the corp from 100% to 60% in ownership, correct? And then increased CAMS and Rick Von Felt's to 20% each. So then that would make it a 40% local, 60% publicly traded. Is that how we look at it?
Right, and there's 16,000 owners, and it's difficult to know how many of them are from Nevada.
Are in Nevada.
But unlike other applicants, 40% will be the floor. We certainly have more than 40% now, and it will grow as Southern Nevadans buy the stock.
Thank you.
Oh, geez. There's not a stockbroker on this board here, right? Pushing this slack? Anybody else have any other questions? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That concludes this.